Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Last time, I don't know why I flipped my Wiimote when I did that. It's not like I have a face cam or anything, so that cool intro was just wasted for no reason. Anyway, last time we started investigating again. We visited Franziska von Karma at Hottie Clinic. I guess that was the only hospital that had, like, vacancies, I guess. I don't know. What else? Oh, yeah, Edgeworth told us about a line of assassins called the Killers. And, Shelley the Killer is suspected to be the murderer of Juan now. And they believe that Matt is the one that hired him. I kind of came to that conclusion, too. What else happened? That's pretty much it. Gumshoe is working for us now because he has nowhere else to go. Oh, and Matt wants us to feed his cat named Shoe. Might as well do that. Unguard mansion. Living room. Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. I don't know what I was expecting. Wow, so this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoe, the kitty cat. Shoe. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting a tiger. We already had a lion in the circus trial, or like a panther or something. That is a cute cat. That is a very cute cat. And it has a little head cock thing too, sort of like what Missile was going for in the first game. Why is there just a really well-drawn animal in both games? And let me guess, it's gonna hate Nick, right? It's gonna have an angry sprite. I'm calling it now. So I guess this is Shoe. Ah, what a lovely cat! Hello, Shoe. Hehe. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. Oh my god. What the... So... Okay! May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Unguard's lawyer. The master's... Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Oh my god, really? Really? Yeah. And then, let me guess, Phoenix's stupid ass is gonna take all this at face value? I'm family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. And you don't think he looks familiar, Nick? You don't think he looks familiar? He was the butler at the... Stupid! Or not butler, bellboy. Is Maya being held here? At Matt's mansion? And of course, John Doe. The butler for Unguard Mansion, but for some reason I get the feeling we've met before. You are stupid. You are stupid! Dumb! Stupid! Ignoramus! Alright. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Unguard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. A typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, I would have thought Mr. Ungard the kind to have a maid over a butler. I mean, yeah. That's a very cute cat you've got there. Or here, rather. It's my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shu. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat. Well, then I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Matt's note crumpled into a ball and thrown away. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young and yet already so accomplished. A master of law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. This moron! Just taking everything at face value. Now, if you'll excuse me. Nick, I am so disappointed in you. Is that the same door? There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. I bet it's for Mr. Ungard's cat to use. Oh, you mean Shu. The door. It's locked tight, oh my god. Maya's being held here. I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Send pearls through the cat door. Send Pearl through it. My god. Ah, there are masks here. Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo. Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. Nothing wrong with knowing more about a cartoon than a kid. A giant bicycle is flying through the air. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal and it moves on its own. Really? Wow. But sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here. It's actually a fireplace. How are they different, Mr. Nick? You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it. You should come and visit Faye Manor then. I'll show you one when you do. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, well, it looks like nothing much else is very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Arg, what is with me and feeling inferior today? It happens. It happens. Oh god, does it happen. There's another door over there. You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick. Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Alright then. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna leave Maya here. Alright, fair enough. Oh, we already read all that. I thought you was gonna say something about the plates. What about this cabinet? Or not. Alright. Well then, let's leave. We'll be back for you, Maya! I truly believe she's being held there. Alright, well, the only place we haven't gone to now is Viola Hall, so let's see. Oh my god. Was that bear taken from Juan's room? It's just now clicking. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, the bear that was in the killer's little, like, lounge room that had to have been taken. I don't know. Alright, looks like we're the only ones here. And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Well, let's go to the hallway. Please don't be here, Lotta. Please. God dang it, I just wanted one thing. Hey, city boy. Lotta, you're still here. Wrecking course. An investigative photographer eats or stars on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But, do you have a camera? Rec given. Rec given? Okay. A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feet in the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Alright. Give me a second here. Sorry, a direct @ on Discord for some reason in a server I'm in. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so let's talk to you. I want to ask you about the night of the murder. What? You're really going to shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but... Brace yourself, Wright. Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them, too. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote. Yeah. Can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about Ungar shoving his manager lady into Corrida? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know, with writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull dooders. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? Yeah, they're just so disappointed in you for lying, but okay. Ah, my baby, my $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? That guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and get me back with my get me back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, Nat got real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you then. And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. What? Oh, okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it to me right. Would you please just leave already? That was pointless. Alright. Corrida's hotel room. So much dramatic irony going on here, it's ridiculous. Mr. Nick! What is that otherworldly ghastly moaning? Goof. I hate evil ghosts! I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? That's worse! Oh, god damn it! Yeah, it's a demon, all right. Excuse me, what do you call a demon, brat? Ah, zoink, Scoop, it's the alien. Who are you calling an alien? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor wad, and you're disturbing me. What are you doing? Just no... fine, whatever. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her no. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. It's a direct quote, but alright. Alright. Now I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corrida. He was the most, popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book. No, especially where it counts, in my book, yeah, okay. It wasn't suggestive at all, no. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ungard. Well, that's just a recent thing, bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings of all his fans have for him. Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and it's certainly nothing to shake a stick at. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? The presents. They're all bears, right? She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Corrida's presents from his fans seem to be bears. That's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears. Why? Bears? Why bears? You don't know. When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story! Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out, down by a river going, heh, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. Alright, I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. That startled me. I was going to die for a second. 8 p.m.? That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya! How is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you're not able to to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Wright. I have heard the news. So it seemed my present did you no good. No, Mr. Maya! Mr. Maya! One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. Then... a little... What is with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems... Bat... Connect... Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? excuse me. What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static. Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya. Why did the transceivers suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. It's because you're too far away. Because walkie-talkies have a distance. She is being held at Matt's house. That's the only thing I can think of. But then who's an electronics expert to talk to? Guess we gotta search for one. I wonder. Hey, welcome back, pal. Thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice. Thanks. It's a rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Oh, hey. You have a can opener here, pal. You've got to be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. I wonder. No. The transceiver. Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal? When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself? That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference. Okay, coming from you, this is gonna be strange. Yeah, tell me about this. So what is electromagnetic interference? It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, you put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. Stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Well, not nowadays, but yeah, you know, back in the day that did happen. Huh? Computer? It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird. Who has a dryer next to their TV? What? Oh yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. So the room you were in when the interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like, like a listening device or something. It's tapped. There's a wire tap. Ah. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Corrida's room. The scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. Meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Wait, Gumshoe! Oh yeah, baby. I'm investigating that. Oh, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. Fears are itching to go. Yeah! We should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. Getting a bug sweeper. Alright, I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but hey, whatever, we'll go with it. Alright. I was just playing around when I thought, like, oh, he might know about, like, electronics and stuff, but apparently he did. Looks like you can't judge a dick by its cover. Alright, so let's go into this room. I have regrets about a joke I just made. I have so many regrets. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. Do you have the, bug sweeper? Well, you see. I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly, I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside. I mean, so, yeah. Couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get it? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. Didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper. It looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh my god. Oh? By who? Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little run down. I put my heart and soul in building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work. Trust me, pal. No, it'll do the job, but you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. But isn't it better that way? Well, anyway, since I brought it all the way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're gonna find it, right? Right now. Oh, right now. First, let's turn the sweeper on. Hear that sound, pal? The sweeper telling you there are radio waves around. You can see how strong the radio waves are in an area by looking at the check gauge. Once you find something that's giving off strong waves, the gauge will change. And when that happens, press the A button and really give the thing a long, hard stare. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm going to stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal? Lamp. Check. Listening device? Nope. There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick? Yeah. And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful? Yeah. I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. I like this little thing, though. Yeah, I know that's going to give off. This is what I was expecting, though. A bear. Oh, wait, wrong thing, no. Ah, what a lovely bear. This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots. It's a robot? It's a real robot? Yeah, it's a real one. Mr. Nick! Yes? How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies? Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so, okay, well, that was pointless. Is it the ketchup? Or the juice? I'm sorry. That's a remote. Lamps give off? Well, I guess so, but... I still think it's going to be a bear. That's the fridge. Yeah, laptop. Wrong button. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock. What's wrong? Why do you look troubled? Just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. Oh. Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here. Just another remote. Oh, wrong thing. Is it in Big Bear? This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever... Oh, it's the biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, did you guys find it yet? The listening device I made. No, not yet, but the bear's eye is... Let's see. Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's take this big fella's eye out and see what we've got. No, you can't! Such a violent act! Oomph! Rip. No! It's a miniature camera. It looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. What emitter? A transmitter, pal. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff? This was a transmitter. So somebody was spying on the room. So this tiny thing is a camera? Yup. It's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else. Somewhere else? Footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Yeah, you know, you're right. So what is a transmitter? Really? Phoenix! Okay. The device that sends footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. Looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yup. Let's see. Looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for an hour. 8 p.m.? That's the time the award ceremony ended. There's no date set, so it's been recorded every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? Pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. So there was a camera in this bear's eye, and it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Corrida this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there has got a video of what happened here that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Oh. Is there really no way to find out? Stuffed bear added to the court record. I got it. What? Hey, pal. Let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you going to do? I'm going to go around to the electronics shop to see if I can find out who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Spy camera and transmitter given to Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. Figure's itching to go. Yeah! But it's 9. Everything's closed by now, dog! Well, Best Buy might close at 10. Radio Shack, yeah, I think they close at 9, so you're gonna have no luck there. I don't think a mom-and-pop electronics store would, stay open to 10. A brick-and-mortar electronics place that sells wiretaps and spy cameras. But, he's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. He always managed to do things in the most ineffective ways. Eck! You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, What are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, Wright. Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and there are very few that are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with them are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can he really? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. See you soon, Wright. It's still there, though. And I'm so mad that we can't get a picture of Edgeworth carrying a giant stuffed bear. Wait! What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida? The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth. Juan Corrida's real killer. Miss Andrews' past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Ungard. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. Well, dang. Alright, so is there going to be more investigation, or are we going to go to the next day for the trial? Not sure, but we're going to find out next time. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Goodbye.